Globalization, it's reshaped the way we live, travel, and eat. We're in an era where you can find sushi in Paris, pasta in New Delhi, and tacos just about anywhere in the world. But as we experience this flood of global flavors, a bigger question lingers. Is globalization killing authentic food cultures? Globalization brings an incredible exchange of ideas, products, and cuisines across borders. Thanks to it, people can enjoy dishes and flavors that would have been unknown or inaccessible to them just a few decades ago. Walk into a city's food market today, and you'll find culinary fusion everywhere, no passport required. But here's the flip side. Some people argue that as international dishes become widespread, they start to lose their roots. In many cases, traditional recipes get simplified or even altered for local tastes. So, is this cultural exchange enriching our food landscape, or is it watering down the culinary heritage of these dishes? One of the biggest issues with globalization is the challenge it poses to authenticity. Authentic food isn't just about ingredients and techniques, it's about history, tradition, and the cultural identity behind each dish. When cuisines are adapted to suit foreign markets, often what's lost is the depth and cultural significance embedded in these recipes. For example, take Italian pasta or Mexican street tacos. When you eat them in their original context, they come with specific ingredients, methods, and even rituals that have been handed down through generations. Outside of these places, however, these foods are often modified to suit broader tastes, leading to a version that's recognizable but not quite the same. On the other hand, some argue that globalization creates an opportunity for fusion, a modern twist on authenticity that brings new flavors into traditional recipes. Fusion dishes can be a creative evolution of food culture, blending techniques and flavors to create something unique. And honestly, who doesn't love a good sushi taco or kimchi quesadilla? Fusion cuisine does bring innovation to the table, but it's important to ask ourselves, at what point does fusion cross the line into cultural erasure? There's also a larger impact on the sources and producers of traditional foods. With the global demand for specific ingredients, local farmers in certain regions are shifting from traditional crops to ones that cater to international tastes. This shift can lead to a loss of native ingredients and traditional agricultural methods, changing not just what people eat but how food is grown and harvested. For instance, as quinoa gained popularity worldwide, its increased demand raised prices and influenced farming practices in Bolivia and Peru, affecting the communities who had relied on it as a staple for generations. So, is it possible to keep food authentic in a globalized world? Maybe authenticity isn't about preserving every detail of a recipe, but about honoring the roots of a dish. As globalization brings cuisines together, it's up to us as consumers, chefs, and travelers to respect the origins of the food we eat. Supporting local restaurants that prioritize traditional methods and ingredients, seeking out culinary education when trying new foods, and respecting the rich stories behind each dish. All of this helps keep food cultures alive. So, is globalization killing authentic food cultures? In some ways, yes. But it's also giving us an unprecedented opportunity to celebrate and share these cultures. It's up to us to approach global cuisines with respect, curiosity, and a willingness to understand the true roots behind every dish. If this sparked some thoughts, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And remember, every dish has a story. Let's honor it. See you next time.